Welcome back to the final section of the debug, where we're going to recap debug and all we've learned in this section. Now, this is quite an exciting section because we really understand, the Visual Studio Code configuration, so we can actually change how Docker acts within Visual Studio Code for building, for running, and debugging. Next, we understand now how to build and debug our project. Based on the bootstrap we did initially, without writing any additional code, we can now debug our application. In the lab, we learned how to break our application, quite easy actually. And then we broke our application, we turned on debug mode, inserted breakpoints, and then we fixed our application and relaunched it to production. And this is amazing. I mean, this is all built in by default in the Visual Studio Code Docker extension, and we get this when we bootstrap our application, if you remember from the power user section. So we accomplished a lot in this section. Now you really understand how to debug your applications, your Docker containers, and I hope you can really start fixing your applications today. Now in the next section, we're going to jump into Visual Studio Code remote development and containers, so we understand a bit further how to debug and work inside a container when it's running. Join me in the next section.